Hey, what's up guys? I'm Josh. I'm a final year business and finance student at Hertfordshire Uni, and I'm also a rapper, and I'm going to be sharing some of my songs with you today. I go by Afari. You can check me out on social medias, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. Also, big thank you to UH Arts for giving me this opportunity. Let's just get straight into it. So this first song is called Speak in My Mind. I wrote this kind of at the start of my second year at uni. I was just struggling with uni and I just needed to kind of let it all out. But yeah, I want to be great, so I'm writing every day. I try to take it one day at a time, but I fall on my face. I need grace because I find myself sometimes in a place of anxiety, trying to take control of my life, and these rhymes are right just seem to be the only motivation I find, because I hate these assignments. I pray and I'm waiting in silence, asking every day, am I wasting my time with this finance? And I say I keep my music on the side though. My essays have less pages than my notes, so am I lying? This is what plays on my mind, and I've moved out finally. It's about time. I'm surviving alright, living in a new place with one or two changes, couple new faces. Story of my life only in a few pages. Think where I wanna be, I begin to lose patience. But I'm here really, it's mad when I think where I was at just a few years back, when I really knew rap was the passion I had, but I just didn't believe that I could really do that. Now the past year I've been making new tracks, and I'm a changed man. Now they're saying, who's that? Then I felt like I began to relapse, like with every step forward there's another two back, and I don't understand why I am where I am. Attacks in my mind and I find myself sad at times. What's the plan? And it's funny how I rap, but I hardly even talk. I can't even share my thoughts unless I put them in a song. When my course has me bored, and I'd rather write a chorus than be writing a report. So I just forget it, put my music in my ears. At this point I'm committed, but the end ain't even near. I need a pair of glasses, I just can't see it clear. Can't see where I'm heading or the reason that I'm here. Much as I hate it, it's a bit too late to veer. Only choice is going through it, I can't make it disappear. When I need release, here I find peace of mind. When I almost feel like putting a piece to my mind, or at least wanna cry, cause it's peak at the time to relieve what's inside. I'm just speaking my mind, and I ain't really think of giving up in life, but sometimes I just ain't seeing right. I'm reminded there's a reason I'm alive, and the seasons go by, I'll be seeing that even more clearly defined. Just gotta keep on moving, the future is bright. God is on my side, he ain't through with this guy, no. He always said these trials would arise, but he's overcome it all as I choose to rely on his might. There's victory in sight and he's got me, and I'm the only one that can stop me. Yeah. Let's go straight into the next one. This one is called Work in Progress. Life's full of complications, I just need some inspiration. I've been trying to make a killing with the music, but I don't know how to do it. Things are moving and I'm tired of all the waiting. Guess I need a little patience, slowly everything is changing. Guess that includes me, life is like a movie and it's true, see, I'm a character in the making. Yeah, I'm a work in progress, working on myself and I'm trying to stay focused. No doubt at times I get down and so stressed and find myself feeling hopeless in the moment. Battling it out and they don't even notice. Trying to think clear, but the fear's encroaching. Look into the mirror and I see my opponent. Keep my friends close, but I keep my enemies close. The truth hurts sometimes, yeah, cause that was a lie. So keep your circle tight, but the fact is mine. There's a noose around my neck with no room for friends, cause they probably know me better from the tracks I write. And if anyone's to blame, guess the fault is mine. Kind of thing I contemplate laying awake at night. I'm tired of playing games and staying the same, embracing change, cause I don't want to waste my life. Yeah, I'm a work in progress. Yeah. Work in progress. Yeah. Work in progress. Yeah. Work in progress. Wanna see those changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is it my all that I'm giving? Am I making a difference? Cause I catch myself slipping back and I can't tell. It's spinning like a carousel, trying to figure it out. One minute I'm doing well, then I'm back in my doubts. Things weighing on my mind and they're bringing me down. Walk around with headphones and my head in the clouds, yeah. Yeah, I'm a work in progress, working on myself and I'm trying to stay focused. In rounds, fighting doubts, getting knocked around, ups and downs. Yeah, I know it's all part of the process. Stretch marks from growth and more as I get older. Battle scars that show I got the heart of a soldier. A war in my soul and it's taking its toll. I know I need to let go of this weight on my shoulders, cause it's getting hard to hold my head to the sky. And I know I really should be getting better with time. Motivational lines, yeah, they sound so nice, but sometimes maybe I should take my own advice. Tell myself I don't care what people think about me, but I do more than I'd like to bring to light. I'm trying to get my perspective right and keep my dreams in sight through my sleepless nights. Yeah, I'm a work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. Yeah, I'm a work in progress, working on myself and I'm trying to stay focused. No lie, sometimes I want to hide and hope that nobody finds me, cause I don't want to show that I'm hurting inside, fighting battles in secret. This my outlet for everything that I repress. I keep pushing through though, and this is the reason. I've seen God's strength shine through my weakness. Under all of the weight of the pain I bore, my legs gave way and my heart was torn. It was more than I thought I could ever endure, so my default then became withdrawn. Day by day I'm becoming more mature, though I've come a long way, there are days I fall. Mental health for me has always been a war, but I'm staying in the fight till they see me soar. Yeah. This next one is called Rise. It's actually one of my favorites to perform. It's just a vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Look. These times I'm just lost in my mind, just jotting these rhymes. What am I trying to find? Maybe I need a guide, trying to climb these blocks in my mind so I can release what's bottled inside. Lost in the vibe, life stops in a dime, in a world of my own what I don't realize. I ain't even clocking the time, I'm just watching it fly. It's 5:30 now, it's light outside, trying to get this right. I ain't slept all night, dwelling on things I can't rectify. Then my anxiety intensifies. I can't lie, man, I get stressed sometimes, even when I'm giving it my best sometimes. This life that I'm living is a mess sometimes. Yeah, life gets a little complex sometimes. Feels like there's a noose around my neck sometimes. I just gotta vent what's on my chest sometimes. I'm grinding so I can shine bright like a diamond, fighting in silence, trying to find my way in this game, but it's taking its time and my patience is dying. I'm tired of fighting the same fights. I don't like to waste time. I know life ain't a straight line, and pain comes sharp like a canine. I ain't always in the best of moods when things don't play out how they're expected to, but you gotta move on to what's next for you. Improve a lack thereof's not acceptable, it's what I have to do. Brand new attitude, I'm embracing the change, yeah, it's gradual. Yeah, it's taking its time, every day is a fight, but I'm rising to heights unimaginable. On the way, I'ma maintain gratitude. On the way, there is pain, but I'll make it through. Another day I grew, so I'ma take the bruise and take heart that one day I'ma taste the fruit. I'm changing, make no mistake. Nowadays I just ain't seeing things the same way. Now I ain't content to maintain, frustrated, I hate to remain in the same place. On the way from A to B, patiently I'll reach where I aim to reach, no make believe. Though occasionally I may be in a state you would hate to see, in a place where I'm grazed by the blazing heat, where the pain won't fade and it's breaking me. Enemies in my way, can I face defeat? But you gon' see me prevail like a trained elite. I won't bail on my dreams, ain't gonna retreat. Crazy it may seem, I'ma take the leap, cause other people ain't who I aim to please. Hate on me, I'll be who I'm made to be. Yeah. Yeah. So the next song, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to music. It's called Dedication. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote when I started out nearly 3 years ago. But yeah, hope you like it. Yo, look, I'm dedicated dedicated no matter what I'm facing. I'm not afraid, I never would have made this if Satan had his way. I'd remain in a cage, stagnated, debating which lane am I taking. I meditate, my state elevated, my pain on the page, adrenaline in my veins till the day that I lay in the grave. I will take this gift, don't waste it, it's my dedication. If you wanna make it, you need dedication. I train at this daily, work till I ace it, translate my thoughts to these words on the pages. I'm caught in a brainstorm, blind in the mayhem on the platform as I'm patiently waiting for another train of thought, and my mind is my station. I'll take a step of faith and see where it takes me. Greatness ingrained in my base configuration. Still my enemy is generating clever schemes, demons trying to get me to succumb to cunning devilry, but victory they'll never see. Even if they ended me, my resting place is heaven, and that's where my head is presently. Everything that's tested me will just bring out the best in me. Adversity has certainly turned me into a better me. Already reached a level that I thought I could never reach, breaking free from my mental penitentiary. I'm dedicated no matter what I'm facing. I am not afraid, I never would have made this if Satan had his way. I'd remain in a cage, stagnated, debating which lane am I taking. I meditate, my state elevated, my pain on the page, adrenaline in my veins till the day that I lay in the grave. I will take this gift, don't waste it, it's my dedication. I fell in love with this art, I put my heart in this. I'm probing in the zone with the scope, see where my target is. Loading up the clip, pull the trigger, discharge the cartridges. I kill it with precision, this is lyrical marksmanship. I bring my A game out, no doubt that's my outlet. Like Wade to James on the fast break, I hope you understand me. I can rap a little rapidly, so casually a formality for me to claim a track and cause a casualty. Absent of apathy, I write like an examinee. My mind is my academy, I parry every distraction. This is me and my passion, branding me, I'm refashioned. I've been raised from the ashes, feel like this is what I'm made for. With no remorse, I spit with a force like it's made for. Nothing to prove, nothing to least, nothing to lose. You can do what you apply your mind to, I'm doing me. I'm dedicated no matter what I'm facing. I'm not afraid, I never would have made this if Satan had his way. I'd remain in a cage, stagnated, debating which lane am I taking. I meditate, my state elevated, my pain on the page, adrenaline in my veins till the day that I lay in the grave. I will take this gift, don't waste it. Step right in my zone as I write on my own. Spend my time all alone, but I'm finding my flow. I spit these flames because they didn't anticipate it. It's a gift from God, He's faithful throughout every situation. I know I've only made it this far by His grace. I'm so self-motivated, finding beats for stimulation. I write to incinerate, I'm ain't saying I'm better than anybody else. I'm dedicated, I'm just bettering myself. Yeah. I got one more song. This last song is called My Life. It's called My Life, and that's pretty much what it's about. And I hope that by telling my story that maybe some people can relate and find hope if you have experienced some of the things that I have. So yeah, it's my life. In my own words, I guess. I've got 1,000 words to let me paint a picture. And if you're feeling hopeless, this made you sound familiar. When the man in the mirror isn't who you want to be, your insecurities eating you, killing your self-esteem. Always seem to feel alone, and the pain is taking hold, cause you're trapped in your own mind and there's no place for you to go. And you don't know how to talk about the struggles that you're facing. You don't have many friends and you really don't know how to make them. And the few that you do have, you just feel don't really know you, cause you built up walls inside with doors that you never open. With the controller in your home, it's only self-preservation, focusing solely on living up to expectations that threaten oppression, whether weapons, intimidation. So you're timid and within you's building a sense of indignation, excessively self-effacing. Ain't no place for expression when that part of yourself is kept effectively in suppression. Then you embrace the prison. There's no escaping the sentence when a cage is a safe place to stay away from a menace, restraining you from chasing a dream that you neglected but knew the fears you'd have to face. So you elected to reject it, and I knew what's on my mind despite they knew it was clever. When from its place of contentment I fell away from attendance, mental health developing a negative progression, and I kept it to myself. I was conditioned for discretion. Every night was restless, I slept better in my lectures. Then eventually I reached out desperately from depression. Do I really have a purpose? Am I certain? Am I worthless? Can I escape this hurting? When I cried out through the questions, heaven's intervention amended my direction, altering my trajectory and correcting my perceptions. I total surrender. God answered all my prayers. Through the questions, there's no question he was there. There's no question that he cared, although I was in despair. When it seemed he was nowhere, he was counting every tear. And as I drew him closer, he showed me he was near, and he put me here for a reason. That much at least became clear. I was losing hold of hope, cause I just couldn't see. But little did I know that he was holding on to me. Now I'm embracing the unknown. Who'd have known I could make it here a year ago? If you'd have shown me this, I'd have walked away in fear, which I had done before I reached my teens. When I threw away my lyrics, they could never be retrieved. Allowed a person that I knew would disapprove to kill my dreams. But I don't need your approval, I stand on my own 2 feet. And I began to do it, still carrying unforgiveness. Only in hindsight I recognized just how it hindered. The friction within still afflicted my system. Its deposition was difficult despite a forgiving disposition. This is my life, this is not a work of fiction. Through my lyrics I try to convey a relatable depiction. I'm still fighting my own battles, I'm still battling with me. Battles in my mind, but now I'm fighting cause I'm free. Free to release what I keep bottled up inside, and let my light shine brighter. Now the fire's reignited, and use it to inspire. See you unearth what's within you. That's how the story begins. I'll let the journey continue. Yeah. That's my last song. Thank you for listening. I'm done.